fluX to me is this just mass incorporation of so many different concepts and ideas.
Just continually changing.
fluX to me is a way of letting things out that we aren't usually able to.
Something personal, and it's based on experiences in your life as well.
It's a creative flow, the constant flow of ideas, of themes, of narratives. My name is Ray Taddeo, and I'm an associate professor in the School of Theater and Dance, and I'm the artistic director of fluX, New Moves Student Choreography Showcase.
I guess I would call New Moves a collective project of students at SF State, not only the dancers, but the lighting designers, the crew, the people who work on costumes, it's all students. So I would call this basically an entirely student organized collective effort to put on a production.
I mean, they work with costume supervisor Wendy Amaro, so gorgeous costumes for every piece. And then they work with their own lighting designers, taught by Joan R. Helger. So, I mean, it's really like a village that puts it together. They cast it, and then we rehearse every week, and we have Monday night showings, and this week we're on stage.
It's one of the only chances that SF State dance students get to perform on a stage, so it's a really big deal for them.
There are 11 choreographers. 6 of them have paired up to duos, so there are 8 pieces in total, and they're all different.
We do have funny dances. We also have a cultural dance, and I feel like we also have an empowerment as well.
Audience members can expect a large variety of concepts, a large variety of movement styles.
It's the movement and the technique. It'll make you be high, low, you'll be on a roller coaster.
I feel like there's more variability in style. When I first did New Moves in 2014, it was all modern.
In previous shows, we did have trouble with not being able to come out with our own kind of technique.
We were finding our own styles a lot.
This year it's definitely a little bit more clear what the pieces are about. I think the audience will be able to understand the concepts behind those pieces. Our piece is called Yin, and our inspiration for that piece was about water, and we wanted to use that water to help represent our culture. We're both Chinese Americans, and so we wanted to make a piece about that. We wanted to mesh contemporary dance and Chinese dancing together.
Especially at State, where it's all modern heavy, to bring something different. It's a very good opportunity to do it. Just trying to open the doors more for other choreographers to bring in their ethnic backgrounds and to share it with everyone.
The name of our piece is The Flower Race. Today's society, we all know that racial profiling is a huge deal, and I think that this project was very personal to all of us individually as choreographers. On a daily basis, I'm seen as different based off of my race, and I took my personal experiences into this piece as just letting go. So we came up with the concept of using two different flowers and metaphorically using them as 2 different races, but they're still the same. Yes, although a race is a race, at the end of the day we're all humans, as it is with flowers.
Gorgeous, gorgeous pieces, but so many pieces that are about really dark topics. So I wanted to have something that was fun and lighthearted. The concept of my piece, Please Hold On, was really inspired by my experiences living here in San Francisco. I loved going around the city. Muni terrified me at first, being packed in there, sandwiched between people, stepping on people's toes because I couldn't reach the handrail. I was thinking just in the middle of all that, I need to choreograph about this. This needs to be my concept because there's no escaping it.
Definitely, timing was an issue.
Typically, early December, the New Moves concert. This is a month before, so they've had to have their ideas and some of their choreography over the summer, even before they started the fall semester.
This was more damn, we have a short amount of time to get everything together.
Transition between dancer to choreographer, there was a lot of having to take more of an authoritative stance. I've been so used to just, okay, put me in a position, I'm a dancer, I'll do what you need me to do.
Choreographing for people is not as easy as people say it is. The challenges we faced during the choreography process was definitely getting all of our dancers
Together.
as well as getting them to really feel what we wanted them to feel.
Taking it to a bigger stage as well, and the lighting process too. I mean, I'm new to that whole thing, and it was just like, wow.
Doing it, I had the hardest time because it was like, this is so new to me. My dancers, they actually helped me a lot. It was new to me as well as new to them. And I feel like bringing this to the stage, I brought out a lot of their personalities.
As far as growing, I'd just say patience and just believing in myself and just really being okay with like just dealing with what's happening in that specific time.
The one thing that stands out for me with this group of advanced composition students is how supportive they are with one another.
Like we really knew each other throughout our choreography class, and because we were able to take classes with each other, I think that that's why it worked out so well. We just got along well.
I've been training with these other choreographers, most of them since I was a freshman. To see their ideas grow and turn into pieces that all get to be featured together on stage as kind of a summary of our collective journey it's kind of our entire story on stage.
To the costume, to the lighting, it's really a tight show. I see the process, and to me, fluX really just kind of is the thread that holds them together. I'm so proud of them, so proud of them.
A lot of time has been put into this show, so we're hoping that the audience really enjoys it.